Quantum dots are semiconductor nanoparticles that glow after being illuminated by UV light. When illuminated, some of the electrons receive enough energy to break free from the atom and allow them to move around the particle, creating a conducting band, a band of energy filled with electrons which conducts electricity. When these electrons drop back to their valence bond, they emit color. The color emitted depends on the difference between the energy of the conductance and valence bands. The smaller the particle, the higher the energy difference.
Quantum dots were originally discovered by the Russian physicist Alexei Ekimov. Ekimov synthesized these nanocrystals from copper chloride and cadmium selenide. Once put in a molten glass matrix, he was able to observe an array of colors. After his findings were published in the early 1980s, another Russian physicist, Alexander F. Rost, sought to further understand the behavior of these particles. He accomplished this through the confinement of their electrons. The American chemist Louis Bruss took the process one step further by using the findings of both Ekimov and F. Rost to create a liquid form of the quantum dots. This made the material easier to handle, opening up possibilities for a wider variety of applications. Most quantum dots that were manufactured today consist of a metalloid crystalline core, typically cadmium selenide, which is surrounded by a shell of zinc sulfide.
Many semiconductor materials can be used as quantum dots, such as cadmium selenide, cadmium sulfide, or indium arsenide. The gap between valence and conductance band, which is present for all semiconductor materials, causes quantum dots to glow. Quantum dots are made of crystals by methods such as molecular beam epitaxy, in which beams of atoms are fired at a base or substrate so a single crystal is slowly built up, ion implantation, where ions are accelerated electrically and fired at a substrate, or X-ray lithography, an atomic scale engraving process using X-rays. Some recent research has been looking into making quantum dots by using biological processes such as feeding metals to enzymes.
Quantum dots can be put into many different materials. Some of the things that they can be put into and materials they can be found in are optic applications such as dyes, pigments, solar cells, and display screens. They can also be found in quantum computing, as information can be stored as light instead of electrons, as well in a biological context, as a place where drugs can bind to.
Quantum dots are a relatively new discovery, and there are many potential applications. One particularly interesting application is in medical practices. A team of researchers found a way to extract graphene quantum dots that can be found through coal mining. These can be modified through a common polymer to mimic the body's superoxide dismutase, an enzyme that keeps oxidative stress in check. However, when an injury occurs, there's a large production of reactive oxygen species that can overwhelm natural antioxidants. A single nanoparticle can neutralize thousands of these free radicals and effectively help reduce the collateral damage done to healthy cells. This research is opening the door for a new type of cell therapy that can be readily available. This could potentially be used as an antioxidant for traumatic brain injuries, strokes, and heart attacks.